Pleasant good morning to you, and welcome to yet another episode of Health Solutions Made Simple. This is where we simplify health information to you so that you can understand. This morning, we are going to be focusing on the best time of the day to take your vitamin supplements. We do know that many people do buy multivitamins as a complex, and that would be one tablet generally once a day, or sometimes it can be taken twice a day. But there are people who do buy individual vitamins as well. And what we're going to focus on is these individual vitamins and the best time of day to take them. So let us start off with the fat soluble vitamins. So that is vitamins A, vitamins D, vitamins E, vitamins K. So if you do have any of these soluble vitamins as an individual vitamin, the best time of day to actually take this is preferably in the morning. The morning time would be the best time of day to take vitamins A, right? If you're taking vitamins D, vitamins K, those three in particular, the morning time would be the best time. And you want to take them preferably with a fatty meal. So now it's avocado time. You can actually take it with avocado as it contains good healthy fats. You can take it with butter to help with the absorption of these supplements. However, if you are taking vitamins E, a lot of women take vitamins E for hair growth, and so forth. Vitamins E is best taken at nights. So at bedtime would be a good time to take your vitamins E. So vitamins E is best taken at night. Now, if we're talking about the water soluble vitamins like vitamin B, vitamins C, those vitamins, they are broken down much quicker with lots of water, or a lot of water in the body. So if you're taking vitamin B complex or B vitamins, any of the B vitamins, it is best that you take it at morning. Okay, so you want to take it preferably in the morning to avoid you from being awakened at night, because they are the energizers of all of the supplements, all of the vitamins, they are the energizers. So you really want to avoid taking it at bedtime to prevent you from being restless at night. So that is the best time to take vitamins B, preferably in the morning after breakfast. You take your vitamin B, whether it's the B singles or the B complex, you take it preferably in the morning. Although sometimes your prescription may read take the B complex twice a day, we would prefer mornings and afternoons rather than evenings. Okay, so even if it's twice a day, you take it mornings and afternoons. Vitamin C can be taken at any time of day. Um, However, some people do get a bit of sensitivity with vitamin C where it can irritate their stomach a bit. So if that occurs, you want to take the vitamin C maybe after you've eaten. But it is one of the supplements that you can take, what are the vitamins rather, that you can take with food or without food. But it generally works better without food. So we're on iron, usually ferrous sulfate, ferrous gluconate. Generally, it's called different names. But if you're taking iron supplements are best taken on an empty stomach. Why? Because food tend to delay the absorption of iron. So if you want the iron to work much quicker, it should be taken on an empty stomach, preferably at least 2 hours after you've eaten a meal, or 1 hour before you have a meal. However, there are many people who do have sensitivity to iron, where it irritates their stomach, they get diarrhea, they feel very nauseous, and all of that. If that occurs, then we recommend that you take it with food. Yes, it will delay the absorption of the iron, but at the same time, too, it will minimize these side effects that you would normally experience. As we on iron, if you're taking iron tablets, do not take calcium tablets together with the iron tablets, as these calcium supplements, they are going to nullify or block the way that the iron is going to work, or break down in the body. So they're going to kind of compete with each other. So you really want to avoid taking iron together with calcium supplements and calcium, high calcium foods. So cheese, butter, milk, yogurts, these types of foods. If you're taking iron supplements, do not take them together with these high calcium foods, as they can result in giving you diarrhea. Okay, so you want to avoid that. And as I said, why? Because foods that are very high in calcium, they tend to delay the absorption of iron. So you want to remember that. Now, a lot of women in particular take calcium for their bones, and that is really well recommended. But calcium is best absorbed with food. So if you're taking a calcium preparation, you stop, you take your calcium, then you continue eating. That is usually the best way to take it. It is generally best taken together with vitamins D. So I did say that generally vitamins D is one of the supplements that is taken in the morning. So whilst you're taking your calcium, you can take the vitamins D with it. Vitamins D helps the reuptake of calcium. So it makes the calcium stay much longer in the body. Okay. Zinc. A lot of men take zinc. It is one of the best minerals for the male reproductive system, particularly the prostate, and lots of men do take zinc to help with that. It also helps with sperm production too. So zinc is an excellent antioxidant as well. So if you're someone that has a very compromised immune system, zinc will help you. However, zinc is one of those minerals that you really should take at least 1 to 2 hours before a meal with water. So zinc should be taken 1 to 2 hours before a meal. So that means zinc should be taken on an empty stomach. And I know that zinc can be taken practically any time of the day, but it has to be on an empty stomach. Magnesium, which is another mineral that's very popular now, it should be best taken at bedtime. Why? Because magnesium has proven to help to promote muscle relaxation and improve sleep quality. So if you are taking magnesium gluconate, magnesium carbonate, magnesium glyconate, any of those magnesiums, they are best taken at bedtime. Omega-3 is a very popular supplement as well. Omega-3 is a fatty oil supplement. It is best taken with food to improve absorption and to reduce unpleasant side effects, particularly acid reflux. So if you take in omega-3, you want to look out for acid reflux. Preferably take it in the morning and in the afternoon so that it lessens the probability of you having acid reflux at nighttime. However, if you are taking a complete multivitamin, so you're taking a complete multivitamins, let's say you're taking Centrum or Ferrogram M or one a day, women, or any of those things there, any of these multivitamins rather, they should be taken preferably after breakfast each morning. So these are some tips that I wanted to share with you as it relates to the best time of day to take your multivitamins, your vitamins, your minerals. And before I close, if you are taking prenatals, if you're a pregnant lady and you're taking prenatals, you want to take your prenatals after your breakfast. So after you've had your breakfast, and if you're pregnant, you should be having breakfast each morning. So after your breakfast, you want to take your prenatals. You want to take it preferably at the same time each day. Most prenatals could last up to 8 to 12 hours in the body. So you really want to take it preferably at that time. So as always, your health is indeed your greatest resource. This episode is brought to you by our brand Health and Wellness Solutions Limited. For all of your health information tips, you can rely on us. Have a good day and take care. Bye-bye.